You don't make a single move without knowing what the next 5 are gonna be.
The man without the plan is the dead man in the room.
You haven't moved Dahlia. We don't want other dealers knowing about this.
Yours will never be the face my son's going to wake up to.
Now that the Serbs know where you at, you gotta get out of Chicago.
This is all I know. You know any other life?
In this game, there's the suckers that walk into the buzzsaw, and the motherfuckers holding it.
Power Book 4 Force is picking up steam, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 4 was a bonanza of highlighting Liliana and all the trouble she's about to be causing for Tommy's growing organization. And this is going to be my episode 5 trailer breakdown. We slow this thing down. We look at the pictures. We pick apart clues. And we make hypotheses about what we think is going to happen in the coming episode. Let's get ready to get into it. If you're finding me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on those notifications so when I drop videos, you get them. Download the Life Gains podcast. Please follow me on Twitter and IG. Let's get them numbers up so that we can keep the stories and the theories going, because everybody's always sending me great stuff to put on the web and I enjoy doing it. And for my Hightown fans, this Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, yes, Tanya Glanz is coming. She plays Leslie on the show, one half of Team Jesley. Please come through, enjoy what we're going to do with her, theory crafting for season 3 and making it a lot of fun as we keep reviewing all these great star shows. Let's watch the trailer one more time, then we'll go through it piece by piece.
You don't make a single move without knowing what the next 5 are gonna be.
The man without the plan is the dead man in the room.
You haven't moved Dahlia. We don't want other dealers knowing about this.
Yours will never be the face my son's going to wake up to.
Now that the Serbs know where you at, you gotta get out of Chicago.
This is all I know. You know any other life?
In this game, there's the suckers that walk into the buzzsaw, and the motherfuckers holding it.
Well, they started the trailer out with Tommy lighting up a fire, and he's looking at it with this intent look. I think he's just thinking. He's thinking about what he's gonna have to be dealing with these Serbs, because their asses is definitely coming back to get what Liliana took from them. They want them 10 bricks. Musevic is gonna be coming. Sounding like something that you take to clear your nose out. And Tommy better get his soldiers in line, because he's gonna need all the damn help he can get, because the Serbs ain't playing. And then we see Tommy being tailed by, look who, ladies and gentlemen. That is that Mercedes Jeep that clapback Claudia is driving. And Tommy obviously see her. He's looking right in the mirror like, chick, you can't creep up on me. I'm Tommy. And this is probably closer to what happens at the end of this trailer when there's another scene where these two are talking, and we'll talk about that when we get there. We see him talking to Diamond. Diamond is talking to him about having a plan. And Tommy's like, you know, a man without a plan is like a man without a penis in a Vegas brothel. No, that's not what Tommy really said. He said a man without a plan is a dead man. And clearly here, Diamond is like, Tommy, you better have a damn good plan, because the Serbs ain't playing. We seen how Diamond pulled the parachute on Tommy when he had to go and do this business with the Serbs, and he brought Vic, who was a soldier, and took out the Serbs. And so I do think at some point in time, Diamond is going to see that Tommy makes plans very, very well. This is not the Tommy we're used to from Power, the original Power, and he's going to come on board because he owed Tommy a favor anyway. And he's going to see that this man is going to make moves. He's going to lock down the pipeline the Serbs got, and he's going to want to get on board. Then we see clapback Claudia's girlfriend talking to Claudia about Dahlia, and they want to lock her down so that other people can't figure out about this drug she's making. But then that just leaves you to beg the question, what is going through Dahlia's mind? You know, she really don't want to be involved with this. She's basically being coerced to do it. Would she sell herself to someone else? I still believe that at some point in time, Lily is going to figure out this concoction, and it's probably going to start making it, and probably is going to team up with SWV Mafia here, Clapback Claude, the girlfriend, and Doc Dahlia, and we're going to see what happened. Then we got Tommy pulling up in front of a group of thugs. This could possibly be the Serbians. This could be somebody else. But all I know is Tommy better gets to recruiting some men to help him with what's about to go down. because the Serbs ain't going to come playing this time. Remember, Tatiana had that picture of Lily. They know Lily is in Chicago. They coming for Lily. And Tommy's going to have to get his soldiers, because when they the Serbs figure out that all these people done died at the hands of Tommy, they ain't going to be coming in just a helicopter. They're going to be coming probably with 2-3 super fast jets full of men. And remember, Lily said homeboy had a twin, and that twin is going to want some vengeance too. We see Glow kissing Vic, and I think that the fact of Tommy basically telling Glow business over bees, as Ja Rule would say, has got her kind of a little bit more wide open for love from Vic, because that hot fling she had with Tommy is probably about to be over. But, she's still humming a little bit down there for some love, and she's going to go back to the man that tried to give it to her in the first place. We see Glow talking to the daddy, and it looks like the daddy actually got his hand on her face. Now, she's not feeling the daddy. The daddy ain't feeling her. And the daddy is telling her, you will never wake up to the face of Vic. And can you guys just feel the tension that's got to be going through Glow right now? She's looking at this racist ass Irish dude. She don't know he about to kick the bucket, but we do. And she's probably like, man, get the hell out of my face, bro. This is 2020. Unless you down with the QAnon racists, I can have your son. Your son ain't listening to you. Your son just got finished kissing me in the scene right before this. So that's got to be going through her mind. This old geezer's trying to tell her what to do. We see a car that has been either exploded or burning up. Maybe this is part of Tommy's plan in the beginning of this trailer. We see Tommy lighting up the match. Maybe he was thinking about setting this plan ablaze. It's definitely not Tommy's car, because this is a 4-door car. And whoever's car is being blown up is probably a message to whomever was driving this vehicle. And I just wonder who it is, how it happened, and what's going on. We see Tommy creeping on somebody in the bathroom. And then they give us an aerial view of the bathroom. And damn, what the hell kind of raggedy ass place is this? One toilet head is white, the other toilet head is black. Damn, I mean, we got Dalmatian toilets going on up in this piece. I hope whatever's going on in this bathroom, Tommy handled the business, because this cannot be any kind of fine establishment when you got messed up ass discolored toilets where they can't even be the same color. You can't afford to keep your toilets matching. Something ain't right. And then this looks to be the Serbs. I think that one of these guys is Musovic, possibly. Maybe the dude with the gray beard is Musovic. Maybe the guy who's losing his hair in the background needs some Rogaine is Musovic. But I think one of these might be Musovic, and they are coming to talk business because they want Tommy head on a swivel. Then we see money being thrown on the table. Maybe this is money for Lily, because in the next scene, we see Tommy saying, Lily, you need to get your ass up out of here. The Serbs is coming for you. You is hot in these streets. And remember, Lily's been on this journey of having to leave city after city several times. She done had to leave New York, save her life. Now Tommy trying to help her save her life here. But she's telling Tommy, look, bro, all I know is the streets. What am I supposed to do? And I am loving Lily, ladies and gentlemen. I've loved the way they've got this character going this season. She's been putting that hammer down, and I want her to survive through this and keep going into next season, because she's been doing a great job. I like Lily, and I'm going to try to get her on my show for an interview. We see Tommy lighting somebody up. It looks like this next episode is going to have a whole lot of fireworks going on. And then we see Daddy Flynn winding up his pimp hand to slap the fire out of Vic. No doubt he's slapping the fire out of Vic because he know Vic is still messing around with Glow, and he ain't trying to hear that. But ladies and gentlemen, have you guys seen the more that you try to push your children into do what you want them to do, the more they go the opposite direction, which you're seeing this based on Vic doing his business with Tommy, and you're also seeing it with him still messing around with Glow, because I think more important to Vic is his love for Glow. He wants her. She's cool with being with a drug boss, apparently, and she's probably going to be able to go with this dude. And I like how Tommy put all things aside to make sure that his business gets structured properly, and Daddy's just going to have to deal with this. Then we get the meetup that I was telling you guys about from the beginning of this trailer. Clapback Claudia was following Tommy, and now she's caught up with Tommy. And I love the energy they put between these two. Look at how they get all in each other's interpersonal space. Like, there is definitely some tension building between these two. Will Tommy break his streak of once you go black, you never go back, and get into some Claudia and this threesome with Claude and her girlfriend? I think it's going to happen. Post your comments on what episode you guys think is going to happen. But basically, Tommy is just giving her the business about a MFer and how things have got to go. And look at the snarl on Tommy's face, letting her know that I'm here, I ain't going nowhere. But she's saying the same thing, basically. But at the end of the day, the guy that Claudia sold her first set of drugs to in episode 4, I think Tommy is going to probably have to utilize his soldiers to help him with the Serbs. So before this season is over with, before we have the big fallout with Tommy versus the Serbs, he's going to probably be linking up with Claudia to utilize her guys' soldiers and whatever soldiers she's going to come up with, because the battle with the Serbs is going to be a mess. And then they end this trailer with Tommy looking in front of that blaze of fire again. And this is Tommy's thinking look. This is Tommy's I'm playing chess, not checkers, with his ears looking like that of something we've seen on the Gnomes. So ladies and gentlemen, leave me all your comments on how you're starting to like this show. I told you guys it was going to be fire. You just had to give it a time to burn up, and that's what it's doing. Be sure to come check me out Wednesday when I have High Time's own Tanya Glantz, who plays Leslie, on the show. And come back tonight and tomorrow night where we're going to be reviewing Power Episode 4, Tommy, with a new, fresh crew to keep you guys entertained. That's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, get yourself that life game. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on IG. Keep dropping me your theories as I'll keep trying to get you guys videos up here. Till that net sex is hell video, I'll see you.